Dark Stride of the YouTube Assassin, and we are live right now with the brand new episode 2 of The Legacy of the Hidden Blade. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to dive into it. So far, it's kind of odd. We get this cryptic message: Eagle Bearer, we parted ways after some dire events, and the effects linger even as we continue to move. Look above. When you are in Western Village, Achaea, you'll find me there. So obviously pretty cryptic, and we'll see what's going on. We'll see where this village is and what's going on. New ability available. Actually, let's take a look at that new ability. That'll be kind of cool if we see it. And here we go. Rapid fire. Assign this ability to use it. Continuously shoot arrows by holding R2. Each arrow costs 35% of an adrenaline segment and inflicts 60% hunter damage. That actually looks pretty cool. That actually looks like pretty wild. But again, they didn't give us the extra ability, the third ability. So I guess that's coming out with the third one. So let's see what we've got as far as quests go. Stranger Tides. Huh. Okay, so we're looking for this one. I'm gonna head out to Achaea, I guess. Which we already seem to be. Wow, it's kind of odd that I was already here. But we're going this way. Now I really hope that this one is longer than 4 hours, the DLC here, or else I'm going to be kind of upset. I know the last DLC was only 4 hours, like, to do every single thing in the game, which was kind of disappointing.
Sneakier than me.
I didn't know she considered herself so sneaky.
There he is.
Huh.
Darius, do you ever rest?
After Macedonia, after the Huntsman, nowhere in the Greek world will ever be safe. Not for us. We can never rest. We can never stop running.
The Order have your scent and mine. If you stay still for too long...
Atticus dies. All we can do is keep moving. Even if all I want is to stay.
I don't see Atticus.
That's why I sent the note.
Trouble?
We came to Achaea seeking a ship bound for distant shores. A simple plan, but like so many simple plans...
It got complicated.
That fleet is bound for Patre. It's not the first. Something there is not right. Relentless military patrols, naval blockades. Atticus went to secure us a boat out, but he hasn't returned.
Uh-oh.
You must have some idea.
Nutsackus is in trouble.
He's smart, knows to keep to the shadows. With this much military power stationed in Achaea, he's more likely hiding than...
He's out there, Darius. What do you think is going on here?
Something big. Atticus may have learned more about what's happening there. It could be the Order.
All the more reason to find him.
Now there's trouble. Not good.
Atticus won't be hard to find.
He took that road to Patre.
Then that's where we start.
Follow me.
Ooh. I've done it from higher.
Hey you! You on the roof!
Yes?
That's not your roof!
You're right.
What the heck was that?
Follow me. Something happened to Natasha.
Now, this just
We must find him.
We will, Darius. We will.
this just begs the question, like, how did Darius know to do that whole leap of faith thing? They're not related in any way. How did he figure this out? Hey, what's up, Base Claw? This is actually very strange.
After Macedonia, but before here, what were you and Atticus doing?
Surviving.
Sounds boring.
You were hoping I would entertain you with grand tales from my legendary adventures?
Well, yes.
We've kept to the shadows, stayed away from people. Dahl is safe, Cassandra. Adventure is not.
Wow. Mercenary running by. It is strange. They don't know each other like that. Like, how do they know?
These weapons belong to a soldier, not Atticus.
Keep looking.
Oh, these body parts don't belong to Nutsackis.
Heavy armor and blood, but no body.
Atticus must have been in a hurry to leave such a mess.
Yeah, a lot of blood like that I'd want to leave too.
Darius, there is no sign of Atticus. Just supplies and military equipment.
He's staying out of sight. Good. Cassandra, over here. A path leading up to the mountains. Let's go.
Move! How are you so sure Atticus went this way?
Sometimes you have to look further and think harder. There were guards at the bridge. Didn't you see? It was too exposed. Atticus would know better.
I wonder if they give us the hidden blade here or in the third episode. If they wait till the third episode, I'm going to be mad. If they give it to us at all.
I can see that.
Cut them down, Cassandra.
Working on it!
We can't outrun them.
Don't need to outrun them. Violence!
Get over here.
You know, if I still had my million XP or a million damage, this would have been ended right now. This would have been ended 3 seconds ago.
Not exactly a warm welcome to Patre.
The military keep a close eye over every route in and out of the city. They don't like people sneaking around.
Then they'll love us. Off we go now. Atticus,
Our ambushes. If we follow their trail,
we might find clues about what happened to Atticus.
Yeah, let's find Nutsacks already. Where is he? How could he get caught? His father's Darius. How could he get in trouble like that?
Cassandra, over here.
Yeah, hold on a moment. Wow, this is taking a long time to download. What's going on here?
They're searching for something.
Look at their body language. They want blood.
They'll get it.
We need a plan. If Natakas is hiding here, he could be drawn into heavy battle.
If we move quietly, we can pick off the guards one by one.
A wise plan, Eagle Bearer.
Yeah, wise plan. Let's see how this works out.
Clear the perimeter, quietly. Be fast, be silent.
Careful.
So this is actually where it's good to actually have the
Take that one.
assassinate thing.
I'll take this one. A good kill. This kill's mine.
What was this guy using the bathroom? No matter. You're done.
Atticus. He should be around here.
Who the heck are these people now?
Atticus.
Cassandra,
Told you we'd meet again. Trust me, I said.
it must be hard for you being right all the time.
It's a burden I do my best to bear.
Well, I'm glad to see you, Cassandra.
And I'm glad to see you. When I heard you might be in trouble,
You jumped on your horse and raced to the rescue?
I'm not sure you needed rescuing.
Still.
My son.
Darius couldn't do this himself?
There's something else.
We need to find my mother.
There are still people who need our help. People who have been stranded in Archaea. The soldiers took them to a fort, not far from here.
I'll go there now.
More soldiers could come looking. If we leave the bodies out here, it may attract unwanted attention.
I'll gather the others while you hide the bodies. The stranded people are at the fort, on top of the cliff. Return safely.
Bring my mother back to me, please.
I should go to the fort.
Is there like a bunch of little side quests here? That's crazy.
I see them.
Wow, there's a lot of people here. This would actually make a good time to actually have gone to use the assassin setup, but I don't have an assassin setup. I have a hunter. I have a nerfed hunter, which I increased some of the damage for, so I should be good. What other targets am I looking for? I gotta save all the civilians, it looks like. Alright. Holy cow. If I don't know, so far the first DLC, if you get the DLC, from what I understood, it was $30 for the entire package, which makes it like $10. Holy cow. I've never seen Alexios fight when you send him as a lieutenant. It's $10, I guess, per DLC. And the first one really wasn't worth $10 because it was like 4 hours worth of content, which was really upsetting, honestly. There, I did my part. It was yeah, it was like 4 hours of DLC, and I mean the 4 hours was like from start to finish everything in the DLC. Everything.
Run. The others are down the mountain.
Including all the finding all the cultists and even like fighting that white lion and killing it. It was like nothing. Man, that's not gonna do nothing. I think that's kind of why they did this. They wanted it to be a little more challenging. Because if I was coming here with my old hunter setup, everybody would just be dying. I would have cleared this out in like 9 seconds. So I guess right now the way to play is assassin. Which a viewer actually made a brilliant deduction. He said that they probably did that so that Assassin was the last man standing because people were complaining it's not an Assassin's Creed game. So now you're kind of forced to play the Assassin way.
Let's see how well you fight.
Well, already I fight a lot better than you. Come on. Oh. This nerfing is so upsetting. Now I gotta do a hands-on approach. What's up, Dead Wolf? You played the DLC yet?
Get to the bottom of the mountain. There's people there. Thank you.
As I'm playing on my nerfed hunter. Which is doing decent damage, but I think I'm gonna start switching to like an assassin setup because I don't know, like as much damage as I love with the hunter and everything, I just feel like I'm not getting what I had. Although in some cases I do, like not in all cases. That'll teach you. Warning letter. Bones to ash and ash to dust. We've been watching across the Aegean, fighting with the entire. I trust that our forces were helpful in your... Huh.
We've done your cult favors, and we've come to claim ours.
Uh-oh, so now it's like a mega cult or something.
The Order and the cult working together. Not surprising.
Well, I mean, there are other ways to increase damage. You have to really figure it out and stuff like that. Like now we kind of have to go in as far as using the engravings and stuff, which I don't mind. You know, like we found it before, we'll find it again. You know, I'm not having any problems with damage really. Like once I have my setup set up, I'm still doing like decent damage. It's just kind of crazy that they nerfed it. And I'm also hearing some people say that Ring of Chaos is nerfed. Other people say it's not. But if you have a warrior build, like a solid warrior build, I mean, you're murdering everything anyway. Yeah, I'm just hoping it's not 4 hours.
Mater! My child! You're safe! Thank Zeus!
Cassandra, you're back.
You're the Mystios who saved us. Thank you. I'm Cleta. I'm sheltering the stranded in Vura, a village not far from here. I've been in Achaea for a long time, but something has changed. A dangerous presence is closing in.
I found a note addressed to someone called the Tempest.
You know this name.
Everyone in Achaea knows the Tempest. She's the most ruthless commander to ever sail the Aegean. No one's faced her unlived. And her rage. Poseidon himself fears her. I house those who can't escape the Tempest's wrath in my village. But I can't stay here forever. The harbor is closed. Soldiers are combing the area looking. I'm working on a plan to get them out of Achaea. If you can help
I'm hoping.
come find me in Vura.
I'm hoping it's longer than the 4 hours.
She knows more than she's saying.
It doesn't matter. The Order is here. Amorges and the rest will not forgive our actions in Macedonia. Amorges will not forget the huntsman's death at the hand of a tainted one. His cunning is sharper than any blade. He may already be here, observing
It's
us.
going all right so far, Brandon. How are you doing?
From our choices, discovering our weaknesses.
The stranded people come from both foreign lands and all over the Greek world. Merchants, farmers, sailors, families. They're being imprisoned and interrogated. They're being asked about Macedonia. These people are suffering because the Order is looking for us. These people need our help. We have to do something. Isn't this what we're fighting for? Aren't they worth the risk?
We can't save them. Not if the Tempest is still strong. We need to hit her hard. It's the only way to get the stranded people home.
Oh boy.
We should get started.
Where will you start?
Patre is overflowing with forces.
It's all right.
For leads
I'm
there
still like
about
tweaking it,
and maybe more about
but
the
it's pretty
Tempest
cool so
itself.
far.
That woman, Clita.
There's more to the Tempest tale than she's telling, but she needs help. The people in Bura need help. They could do with someone like you.
Then I'll pay her a visit. Your father sure knows how to make an exit. Where did he go?
He's been following up on some leads in Patre. Look for him in the hull of a ship near the Patre harbor. He's made a small hideout there.
This actually makes me kind of crazy, the whole Darius thing.
Three of us? The Tempest doesn't stand a chance. We'll break her? And then, you'll be free
Not
to
yet.
leave the Greek world forever.
I'll go to the harbor and track down the Tempest.
She's got a thing for
You'll be
nutsackers.
the only Order member in Achaea. Now I'll keep an eye out for the others.
See you soon, Cassandra.
You will.
I think that they kind of broke it down for like that incredible damage, because honestly, like if I would have been playing with like 8 million points per like arrow and stuff like that, I would have just murdered everything here, you know. And I really think that what they're trying to do is they're trying to make it a little bit harder so that it's more of a challenge. Like, why would you want to really go through the entire game just blasting everything really fast, you know? So I could kind of see it. I could kind of see why they would do that. Oh, wow. All kinds of things here. Okay, so we got a new order. Oh, and look at all the stuff they give us. It looks like 2 new weapons, 2 new ship parts. That's actually kind of cool. Oh, they're giving us epic gear here. Yeah, look at that. Epic gear instead of legendary. Huh. I'm actually interested. Let me see what new cultists we have. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is supposed to be the Tempest. And she actually gives us a new Judgment of the Lion. Legendary heavy bladed. Warrior, damage with overpower abilities. 10% health restored on successful parry. That's actually not bad. That could actually really work out in some things. No, Yuki, I'm not married. Why are you proposing? Let's see. Oh, that's image of the ancients there. What does everybody else have? We can't even tell what this guy has or the other guy probably. No, because we don't have enough details. Okay. All right. Wait a minute. Let's get into what do we want to do? What do we want to do first? What is this here? Legacy. Nice. Okay. On the grapevine. That's... You know what, the heck with it. Let's do all these like little support quests, and then we'll see where it all takes us. No, I'm not a dad of many kids. Sorry. I keep getting like different feedback on my voice. Some people say some people like love my voice. Some people hate my voice. Some people. Somebody said the other day I sound like Nicolas Cage, which I don't. I don't even know where he got that from. Somebody else showed me like some diecast YouTuber who actually does sound a lot like me, which was weird. I sound very wise. I would do good on radio shows, huh? This is weird. There's another one of these messages here. I think these messages are giving us clues as to the other cults, or the cults' interaction with each other. Uh-oh.
Indeed is the proud. What did I do now to deserve your gifts, friend?
More dead bodies, that's what it is. What's up, James? How you doing?
Heracleta.
Misthios, you came. Thanks to you, these people are safe.
Call me Cassandra. Looks like the stranded people are settling in well.
Resources are scarce, but
We're trying to see if this is a 4-hour thing or not.
will have nowhere to go. Maroon, alone, far from home. I try to provide them a little bit of comfort.
It's normal to be uncomfortable. Better even. That's a principle of Spartan training. It's how they become such fierce warriors.
It's not normal to be uncomfortable. What the heck is wrong with you?
My daughter. She was always aspiring to be better, to be great.
It's okay, James.
About ourselves that could be improved.
These people will have to be their best selves if they're going to escape the Tempest. Our forces are monitoring the ships in and
We got a new one, James. We got the Tempest instead of the Huntsman.
stronger every day.
I'm kind of worried.
We need to get them out of here. Will you help me, Cassandra?
I don't want any more of that invisible nonsense.
I'll help. What do I need to do?
The Huntsman was actually pretty tough.
Leaving Ache is not going to be easy, but I've spoken to a few of the stranded and we've come up with a plan. Find Dorondas. He's overlooking the fields. He'll have more information about this.
Gotta find some dude in the field now. It was kind of BS. It was kind of crazy. So now I'm kind of worried about this Tempest. What are we gonna get? I swear to God, if we get to the end and like this Tempest does like some kind of hurricane punch or hurricane kick or something like that, I'm gonna lose it. If their final move is straight out of Street Fighter, I'm gonna be upset.
Anything more beautiful than this? The peace, the comfort of a simple life.
The idea of settling down is like a dream to me. I seem to go from one problem to the next.
In that case, welcome to Vora.
What brings you to Achaea?
I've traveled across many seas, Mistias. The blockade paused my journey as a merchant, but Cleta gave me a place to stay. When you've been through as much as I have, when you've weathered the most horrific and turbulent storms,
I actually have a lot of questions. I'm wondering how Darius is just a straight up assassin.
a place I could
He's over here doing leaps of faith and everything like that, like he's straight up out of Ezio's era.
last.
Maybe Darius is a time traveler.
All peace is hard earned. It should be treasured.
My sentiments exactly.
Cleta sent me to you. She said you lost your ships.
Indeed, we are in troubling times, Mistios. Achaea is growing more dangerous by the day, and we need to escape while we can. I've discussed the plan at length with Cleta.
Keep looking!
Guards.
They've upped their patrols.
I caught their attention at the fort. They're looking for more stranded.
Yeah, if they use Chun-Li's hurricane kick, I'm gonna lose it.
Mistios, deal with them quietly if you can. I'll get Cleta and the rest behind.
Now I'm dying to fight the Tempest. If she goes upside down and screams spinning bird kick, I'm gonna lose my stuff. I really am.
I have to stop them before they get to the village.
Sneaky Cassandra is sneaky.
Another one.
What are you, DJ Khaled?
There's the eagle bearer. After her.
Oh. Not as sneaky as I was hoping to be. Alright, I've had enough of you. Peace out. I miss my pretty 8 million Wait, where did that guy come from? The Division 2 has to be like really special. I was really upset with the first Division, honestly. I don't know what episode 3 will be about. I'm going to see what episode 2 is about. I mean, obviously it's all about, you know, Darius and stuff like that. I'd like to see where it goes. Honestly, I liked the episode 1, but they really should have... It should have been longer, honestly. He said, Alin, Episode 3 should be out, I'm going to say in like another month or so. Honestly. But only when I complete all 3 episodes will I be able to like say with confidence, what do you call it? What I thought of the entire DLC. Because so far, honestly, I'm impressed by like the story in the first episode, but I'm not impressed with the length of it. So now we'll see how long this is, and we'll see what the content is here.
On the move, but I didn't think it would be so soon. We need to set our plan in motion.
Tell me what needs to be done.
We need a mode of transport across the Aegean. The ships we came in were taken when we arrived in Vora by the foreman of the docks.
Perhaps we can strike a deal with the foreman to get them back.
I have the time to help you now.
In that case, we should bring you up to speed on the foreman situation.
I'm listening.
She's quite a character. I've heard rumors that he frequents a tavern in Bellini and drinks as if to endlessly worship Dionysos. Word is, he doesn't think...
What's up, Diavoletto? And yeah, James, after I said it, I was like, yeah, that's not going to sound good. Yeah. So somebody had to.
My daughter. She always loved the water. As a girl, she always wanted to steer when we rode out to sea. As she got older... I've never stopped wondering if she will come back to me.
Tell me more about your daughter.
As a child, she was unusually strong. People would say her goals and ambitions soared far beyond the norm. Her strength wasn't the only thing. Her temper matched that of Poseidon in a storm.
Do you have any idea where your daughter went?
She left without a word. Every day I yearned for her return. I sometimes think I've lost her for good.
There must be a reason why you're telling me about your daughter.
My Phila. She captains the Skilla now.
Your daughter is the Tempest?
It's been years
What?
since I've heard from her. I pushed her too much, too far. And now it feels like I've pushed her away forever.
Oh boy.
She's an adult now. She makes her own choices.
No, I hear you.
Don't blame yourself.
Now isn't the time to dwell on the past. Orondas needs our help. I'll go to Bellini and make myself useful. Here, Cassandra.
Oh, so this is going to be like one of those crazy choice missions? Either kill her daughter or save her daughter? That's going to be nuts. She is going to be Chung Li, watch.
Get to Bellini.
Yeet. Ah, that's a good question. I didn't even check. Let's take a look. I really do hope it is. Nope. It shows the fast travel, but it doesn't show what's going on there, so that stinks. I was hoping it did. Let's have some kind of talk with this shipyard foreman and break his legs or something. You know, I feel like this long leaping that she does off of, like, buildings and stuff like that, off of freaking the mountains, I kind of feel like that's a whole thing to keep up with the Spider-Man game. Well, I did have a best legendary set, hunter gear set, and they nerfed it. So I'm gonna have to see what else we can do. I'll look at the different gear sets. The best way to go, I think, is going to be with all Artemis pieces, though. And then you're just going to have to work it out like that. Yeah, I think that that's why they nerfed it. I think that they wanted, especially with the DLCs and everything coming out, and especially with the mythical creatures coming out, they didn't want you doing 8 million points of damage and, like, loading up on it. Because all you would have to do is go in with that 8 million points of damage, just shoot the Cyclops in the eye once, dude goes down, and it's a wrap. That's it. So I think they wanted more of a challenge. Or to give us more of a challenge.
More wine!
That's true.
Here's the man we're looking for, Mistios. Here, my friend! I recognize you. I took your ships, didn't I? At the docks.
We've come to get those ships back.
Why would be my first question. But then I realized I don't really care. Because you're a Mistios.
This dude is out of control.
Let bygones be bygones, my friend. We drink! Except for the mercenary. Now, sail away from me. All right, you can't.
It seems like it'd be easier to silence you and your crew, then take back the ships.
See? Your kind is always thirsty for bloodshed. Violence is not always the answer, Mistios. This is why I hate mercenaries. They think violence solves everything.
I can still hear you.
Fine. Calm down. If you want to deal, we must do it like civilized individuals.
What do you propose?
Helping you would cost more than my left arm. If I am to risk incurring the Tempest's wrath, there should be a sizable benefit for me. I heard valuables can be found at Shipwreck Cove, not far from here. Or I could always use more drachmi. Hmm? You can buy wine with drachmi.
Yo, I ain't paying that
I'll
50,000
take a look around
drachmi.
Shipwreck Cove for the valuables.
Remember, Mistios,
Get out of here.
I don't take trash. I got a lovely
The Lightbringer quest, let me see if I could show you on my map. I think this is it right here. Where you would go to the Ancient Forge. It's on the right side. This little blue marking right here. Yeah, 50,000. Like, could you imagine? Even if I had that, I wouldn't pay it. Why wouldn't it let me just... Come on, man. This is being goofy right now. It really is. It's being ridiculous over here. Well, there's a bunch of people in that cave. I don't know. I don't want to know what they're doing.
There it is. There it is.
That's what I'm looking for.
How do you know what you're looking for?
Found it. I see it.
All these busted up ships and everything. Coffee break is over, boys. Got you first. The heck? I thought this thing was in here. Man, that was kind of confusing. Ooh, pouch of ancient coins. Is it really? Have you played it?
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, when I saw Darius do the leap of faith, I was kind of confused. I was like, how does he know to do that? Nobody decided to check underneath for that pile of bones there? Like, nobody? Nobody cared? That's messed up. Nothing's wrong with my health bar. It's the engraving I have. It gives me 25% health but 100% damage. Yeah, I'm telling you, big up, George. That's one of the main problems a lot of people have is the lore was destroyed. And, you know, it really, some people say it began with Origins, but I don't see it that way. Odyssey really did a number on the lore. There's a lot of things missing or rewritten or destroyed or you know, just not thought out. And, you know, if this Assassin's Creed adder is real, I know a lot of people are saying it's not. I myself researched a little bit, and, you know, from what I saw, it's not. but you know, a lot of people are into it. A lot of people believe that you know, Adder, you know, is actually a code name for what it actually is supposed to be, and it's supposed to be like a third part in this series, basically. And in the third part, they're supposed to reconcile a bunch of like questions that we had in this one. Because this team really did a number on the lore. Well, that was my thing. Like, a lot of people believed it, you know, and I could see where, you know, people are not going to believe it because it's a, what do you call it? Some people, you know, like, it's just completely insane. You know, a lot of people didn't take the picture first at face value. And that I totally understand. I totally understand you're not going to take the picture at face value. But, you know, like, the details that they were coming up with and everything would actually make a lot of sense. Even though some of the details, you know, not so much, but some of the things that are going on there, like, I could really see it happening. So they may be throwing us off a little bit. Yeah, well, you know, like, that's why I'm saying, like, I wasn't going so much by, like, the picture and everything. Because, like, the very first video I did, it was, you know, like, I said, you know, it's fake. I said, you know, it's not possible. And then I made a follow-up video, and I was like, okay, the information that you guys are coming up with, here it is, you know?
The valuables I want.
I found what you wanted at Shipwreck Cove.
Ha ha ha! Splendid! Hand it over. This will do.
A deal's a deal.
I never go back on my word. Only a dishonorable Malakas will break an oath. I'll give you your ships back. But good luck getting past the Tempest. Just take a good look outside at all those wrecks, Mistios.
Wasn't it like an asp or a cobra that Amunet supposedly killed Cleopatra with?
We have what we need. Now, we...
Horondas. Cassandra.
Uh-oh.
Mistios, no need for bloodshed. I just need you to come quietly, please. Releasing the stranded people has angered the Tempest. Someone just needs to take responsibility and everyone will be fine.
Take me then. They have nothing to do with this. I'm the one you're after. We have done enough. There's no need to escalate this further. Promise me that you will see our plan through to the end.
I can't believe she just let him freaking go.
Did you do all this? This destruction, all this ruin? to watch. It feels like she's becoming someone I don't know.
No matter what happens, blood is blood. She's still your daughter.
Parents always believe in their children, as foolish as that may be. I should have stopped her sooner, stopped her from joining the Order. I should have. When the time comes to face the Tempest, I feel... What will you do, Cassandra?
I'll do my best to bring her back.
I was so proud of her. I don't think I ever told her that. There are still so many things I wish I had said. I should go help the rest. We'll meet up in Patre when we're ready. Thank you, Cassandra, for everything.
Yeah, if you play the games from the beginning in order, it all makes sense and stuff, but you got to play it in actual order, not chronological order, like where they go through time. Because if you go that way, it makes no sense. Let's see what that piece of armor they gave us was. It was a waist piece. And I believe this is it. Cozy dyed belt. 18% hunter damage, 21 adrenaline, 35% elemental buildup. That's actually not bad. That kind of is like one of the old... Okay, now I'm kind of inspired. Let's find the other pieces now. Because I'm actually kind of inspired. If this is a whole hunter set, we'll be able to do some major damage. I'm wearing epic gear because epic gear gives you more slots and more chances to do more damage, honestly. Legendary gear is okay and whatnot, but I actually prefer the heavy duty damage that comes with all the hunter gear. Let me see if I could find a shortcut across there. I can't. Nah. I don't have a boat here or nothing. Yeah, epic is better than legendary because it has more versatility, honestly. So we're gonna find another piece of armor, it looks like.
Exactly where Antidis said it'd be.
There you are, Malaka! Whoa, whoa, wait, it's me!
Antidis?
The Proud.
Finally, Antidis, we meet. It's good to see you.
You should have seen your face, Eagle Bearer. But no, that's not why I'm here. You, why can't you leave me alone?
What did I do now? Save your stepsister's cows?
My aunt was among the stranded people you saved from the fortress.
You've got to be kidding.
And now I don't have anything left to reward you. My pockets are dry, my house empty. I've come here to tell you that I, Antidis the Proud, who shall never be indebted to anyone, will owe you, Eagle Bearer, a favor.
No, you've done enough. You don't owe me anything.
Don't make this harder than it is. Tell me, what is it you need done?
Join my crew and work on the Adrestia.
Oh no, I have a family to take care of. Something else. Anything.
You know what? Just leave me alone. That a lot.
Fine. But this isn't over, Eagle Bearer. I know we will see each other again. Then I shall redeem my honor. You will ask something of me, I'm sure of it.
What's happening, Dean?
Unbelievable. I hope I don't run into him again.
Oh, you're gonna run into him again. You know you are. Chest of the Thankful. Okay, what is this thing doing? Is it going to be part of a hunter set? Can we build with it? Nope, warrior. It's actually not a bad warrior piece if you look at it. Pretty interesting. Alright, so are they going to give us nothing but random pieces? I was hoping they would give us like a solid piece altogether or something. On the grapevine. Information about the Tempest. Alright, I'll get that in a little bit. I hate how like the map is so cluttered and everything, and it takes like a little while to find what you're looking for. The straw hat? I didn't even see the straw hat. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that it's not real, a real AC game and stuff like that. And I forgot who it was that said that that's why they decided to like nerf everything except for Assassin.
Getting ready for something?
Good. You're finally here.
You mentioned something big is about to happen in Achaea.
I've heard that the Tempest chief engineer is developing a new weapon.
A new weapon? That can't be good for us.
He's trying to flee Achaea.
If he does want to escape, maybe we can convince him to help us defeat the Tempest.
He's attending the shipbuilding symposium at the amphitheater here in Achaea.
I can head over to the amphitheater now.
There seems to be a discussion about a plan. A secret weapon for the Tempest. The chief engineer should have more information about it.
Sounds easy enough.
Yeah, I'm trying to stream as often as possible.
I am Poseidon's chosen.
Sure.
The chief engineer is amongst the attendees. Seek him out.
That blade means a lot to you. Where does it come from?
I forged it myself. But it's more than a blade to me. It's a choice.
It takes skill to get so close to a target.
That's the point.
What do you know about the Tempest? She must have been planted by Amorges.
I'm not familiar with the Tempest, but I wouldn't put anything past Amorges. He's only ever had one thing on his mind. Lasting prosperity for Persia.
No matter the price. What convinced you to help the stranded people, Darius?
Atticus' heart is in the right place, and I want to encourage that. But the moment we're done, we're leaving the Greek world for good.
I'll head to the amphitheater now and find the chief engineer. Chief engineer is here, but I don't know exactly who it is. Should be easy enough. The code word is, I am Poseidon's chosen. This looks like the place Darius mentioned.
There it is.
Oh, it's surrounded by like madness over here.
They'll be watching for me.
Yeah, they will. Sorry, man. Had to come closer. Oh, crap.
The Tempest is performing flawlessly, but I will continue my observations. Someone sent this woman to spy on the Tempest. The Tempest has heavy influence here. I need to know more.
No, I haven't tried the new ability yet. I haven't even picked it up yet. Honestly.
Poseidon as the ocean slowly relinquished their secrets. And now, the entire Greek world enjoys the benefits of our toil. Admittedly, we have been less successful in that respect with Zeus and Ares. So where do we go from here?
Now I gotta wait for them to leave me alone, go away.
Can we improve upon the mighty trireme, that conqueror of the tides? I say to you, yes! It would be a brave soul who limits the scope of...
And they're not gonna leave me alone.
Could we not one day bear witness to the construction of vessels rivaling those of the gods?
Well, it's brand new. It just came out today. And basically it gives you the ability to fire multiple arrows, which is cool. Like rapid fire.
I am Poseidon's chosen.
Right, and I'm Mira's harlot.
What?
What do you mean, what? Go away. I'm trying to pay attention here.
Imagine such worlds on the water. What would it take to build them? Who could do it?
I am...
Look, I am not interested in you. Go away. Look, I am not interested in you. Go away.
Our own Pythagoras discovered the secrets of angles, did he not? Another like him will rise to achieve these glorious constructions. Imagine a child of Pythagoras. What might that child perform, standing as it would upon its father's shoulder in the light of such exotic
Alaka. I'll bet he couldn't calculate the chances of that.
Welcome then to the Achaea Shipbuilding Symposium and to the glorious future of Greek shipbuilding. This brand new innovation is
This is the only woman that is here that is...
Look, I am not interested in you. Go away.
You can't talk to anybody else here. That's weird. And nobody else responds. Nobody else has a thing on their head.
that would gain the approval even of Aphrodite herself.
Oh wait, there we go.
I am Poseidon's...
Idiot.
What?
You're not his chosen, you're his idiot. I could hear you from here, pestering people. Who told you about me?
A friend of mine has been asking around about you. We heard you want to flee Achaea.
Yeah, episode 1 was pretty cool, even though it was only 4 hours.
Such freely offered help often comes with a hidden cost.
Not this time. I promise.
Well, if the Tempest had sent you, I'd be dead by now.
I need a way to defeat
Uh-oh.
her. Like this weapon I heard about.
The Chimera's breath. My greatest creation, but also my greatest regret. I left before they could force me to complete it. Without my finishing touches, it will never work as intended.
Well, that's not good.
Tell me more about this secret weapon. What does it do?
It's meant to engulf enemy ships in a torrent of flames. And it works extremely well. Installation is the tricky part, though. If done incorrectly, it backfires. Horribly.
Well, that's not good.
You worked with the Tempest. What can you tell me about her?
She's a ruthless, emotionless creature. But the scariest part about her is her strategic brilliance. You'd be hard-pressed to find a more perfect commander.
You said you want out of Achaea. Do you have a plan?
The only way out is through the Tempest. Trust me, I've exhausted every other option I can think of. That's my wife up there. And now I've put her life at risk too.
You're taking a big risk by sharing your secrets with me.
No. I'm betting on you to destroy the Tempest for me. Get your hands on the plans, and I can install the Chimera's breath on your ship. With it, you can destroy her entire fleet. I must do something to right this wrong.
Adresti is one of the best ships there ever was. It doesn't need extra weaponry.
Against the Tempest, you'll need to be as prepared as possible.
So, how do I get the plans?
The Tempest's fleet commander has them. He's manning the naval blockade. While you're gone, I'll get to work. The plans are written in a code that only I can read. So even when we have them, it'll take some time.
I'll meet you back here when I'm done.
Good. I was wondering how we could clear the blockade.
I'll take care of...
That dude just disappears back and forth. That's crazy. He truly is a ninja. Yeah, the second episode did become available today. All you have to do is go to whatever store you have for your respective system, and it'll be there. If you have the season pass, you could download it for free. Otherwise, you have to pay, I don't know what the price is per episode, or if you buy the full 3 parts, I think it's like $30. I enjoyed the first DLC, but I feel like it was too short. I'm trying to see where I'm at with this DLC now. And we'll see if this DLC is longer. We'll see if it has just as much story and content, which I both enjoyed. Ouch. New ship upgrade. That I didn't see. No. Oh, okay. That'll be cool.
Better stay hidden.
Leave, or I'll make you. Can't run forever, Mistios.
All I want is this one guy. That's all I'm trying to get. This one guy.
The weapon plans for the Chimera's breath. Time to head back to the amphitheater. No! No! They must have found the engineer.
Look, boys! First the runaway engineer and now the eagle bearer. Aren't we lucky?
Lucky isn't the word I'd use.
Oh, look who decided to show up just in time.
Kill them! Kill them both! For honor!
I love it when the other people get involved. That's crazy.
Well, I enjoyed that.
No, the updates should be, you should be able to just go to the store.
The Tempest is more shrewd and careful than we expected.
We should warn the others. They might be in danger too. I'll have Arnavas take a look at the plans. In any case, we shouldn't linger here.
Back to the shadows then.
Oh, let's see what this new weapon is. And these legs. Armor-piercing spear of the unbreakable. Hunter damage, 30% adrenaline per crit, 20% damage with rapid fire ability. So this is definitely something we're going to want to add to our build once we get this rapid fire ability here. Once we put that on. Which is looking interesting. Huh, I may have to rewrite this whole thing. Let's see what the gear looks like. What did they give us? Did they give us boots? I don't. Yeah, they gave us these boots over here. Warrior damage, all damage, damage on Spartan soldiers. Not really that interesting, honestly. I could do without that. Alright, let's see what else we've got here. Atticus and Parai. Uncover and assassinate the Order of the Storm. Information about the Tempest. Well, let's see. Do we even have more information on the cultists? Got more information on her, just a little bit. This guy was done. I don't think we have information for these guys. Shipwreck Cove. Okay, so Shipwreck Cove is where we could find information on that guy. And I don't think it's just going to give us details like that. No, it's not. Okay. We'll choose another quest. We'll just go around doing quests till then. Actually, this woman right here.
I saw you talking to my husband. I can help.
The engineer's wife. What do you know about the weapon plans?
My husband scattered code books around the hair. Some are amongst the Tempest's fleet and others are in the shipyard. With them, you learn how to build and install the weapon. Then you can end
Oh,
the
this is what you were talking
and
about.
avenge my husband.
I'll end the Tempest with or without your husband's weapon. Either way, he'll be avenged.
He would be happy to hear that.
There are plenty of ships in Achaea. What should I look for?
The Tempest ships patrolling the harbor will be a good place to start.
You said some of the code books are in the shipyard. Where is it?
The Patrai military shipyard is the one at the edge of the city.
I'll find those code books.
Oh boy, so 3 ships. I don't know why Icaros can't pick that up. Come on, buddy. Pick it up. I wonder how many people are going to like do this all over again with New Game Plus, if that. I wonder if they should even make a New Game Plus for this game.
Look. A weapons demonstration.
We weren't expecting you, Tempest.
My weapons, Lieutenant. Where are they?
They're installed, but not tested.
No.
Fire them.
But it's not stable.
Fire them. You stay here.
Fire!
Man, I bet you he's glad they're working, because if they weren't, he was going to have a problem. Oh, he's got a problem.
Fix this by tomorrow.
Yes, Admiral.
The skiller awaits my return. But first, I will inspect your work in the shipyards and see what else you idiots have managed to mess up. Move!
The Tempest.
This won't be easy, especially if they get that weapon to work.
They couldn't even get it to work properly.
It's only a matter of time before they succeed. We need to do something.
Sounds like you have a plan.
We need to go after her. If we can end things here, we're all the better for it.
We can't go just yet.
This might be our only chance.
I want to get the rest of those pieces so I can fight this thing. That'll be cool.
Stop there!
No.
I should be careful.
Only Caro.
This must be one of the code books the engineer's wife mentioned. I can't understand any of this. But maybe Varnavas can. That's what I'm looking for.
Are you kidding me? All the way on that boat there? Jeez.
Found it.
Oh, there's one that's closer. Let's get that one. What's up, dude? Man, I think it's time for a new controller. Pressing buttons and nothing's happening here.
Another code book. Good.
Right there! There she is!
Oh boy. See how good they are following me. I don't want to go and have to sink that boat. Ah, I'll take this. We'll see if I survive. Even though these usually don't last very long. Funniest thing happened to me on one of these things. I was playing one day and all of a sudden, like as I'm going across the like water like this, out of nowhere, a freaking whale hits me and like destroys this little boat and kills me at the same time. It was one of the funniest glitches I've ever seen.
Turn around before I capsize.
Yeah, see, this thing isn't made to go out this deep into the water like it was in Origins. So I'm getting ready to capsize now. There we go. Look at that.
Let's destroy the patrols before they call for reinforcements.
Yeah, sorry about that, everyone. I wasn't paying attention. I got like a call, and I was like, "What the hell's going on?" And a friend of mine having a meltdown. So I started off on the boat, and the boat didn't work. So yeah, eventually, like next year. What's up, Maz?
Get ready to set sail!
Commander! Back!
All right, now let's take this thing down. What's the glitch? No, you could board the ships just like in what do you call it? Just like in the Black Flag game. Here you go. The third ability on the new sphere is blank? Hold on. I'm pretty sure I have it. I think I just looked at it, in fact. Right here, right? So wait, the legendary stat is gone? Or which stat is gone? Because I have just the 3 stats, which is like normal for most of this stuff, and then you add your own thing to it. Really? You don't have the legendary ability? Is that what you're missing?
I'll give this to Barnabas.
Look there! Salvage!
Wow, that's kind of wild.
We've got a fight coming! Be ready!
Nothing to worry about now.
That's pretty weird. And you've tried like restarting the game and stuff to see if that does anything with it? Because sometimes like when you restart the game, all the stats come back. Or whatever problem fixes it. Yeah. Restart the game or the PS and it should work. I mean, I'm not guaranteeing it, but like Ubisoft, a lot of their glitches, Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, Origins, Far Cry 5, Far Cry Primal, things like that, a lot of it was resolved with turning the games on and off. Or even teleporting. Ah, now it can equip the stuff. You were right, the upgrades are now there. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, it's so pretty. Hold R2 to fire. It's a fire flame. That's pretty wild. Oh, that's terrible. They shouldn't have given me that. What were they thinking? What were they thinking? Now I gotta go meet Nutsack in Parai over here or whatever. Akai. Really? You could combo with a ram? That's gonna be sick. They should not have done that. The new ship ability is the ability to launch fire. This thing is sick looking. Look at this. Yeah! That's gonna be nuts. They shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna take out the Tempest ship. It's gonna be disgusting. Utterly disgusting. I have it fully upgraded. Took me like 3 seconds to upgrade. That just looks sick. Where did this body's guy... Oh, I was going to say, where did this guy's body go?
We need to catch her. Let's go to the shipyard.
It's not too far. Come on.
Let's see what's going on here. I kind of feel like I'm almost done with all the content. And I haven't even been streaming this 2 hours.
The shipyard.
Honestly, if this content within 2 hours...
Just food and kitchen supplies.
If I could beat this within 2 hours, that's going to be kind of upsetting.
Nice weather today.
I like boats.
I don't
like
know
boats.
you. Mistios. I've done nothing wrong.
Did you really? That is really upsetting. If that's the case, really, this is not going to be worth the $30. I really can't, like, I can't justify if the game is like 6 hours long so far. That's a little excessive. That's very excessive for a time to beat a game. Or to beat a DLC. Even if you compound it all together. I don't think so. I looked at the beasts and I didn't see them. So I don't know if they did or they didn't.
The Tempest can't find me. She'll kill me. The weapons aren't ready. They are not ready.
Okay, shady guy, I'm trying to talk to you. You won't talk to me back. That's messed up. Yeah, if in total to like complete everything, get all the trophies or achievements and everything, it takes like 12 hours to do it. That's ridiculous. That would be absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I got all the achievements for the episode 1 the very first day or night that I was playing it, and I gotta tell you, like, it was pretty quick and easy to get them.
The woman who came by here, where is she?
She left, I hope. Poseidon, save us.
Yeah, when you think about it, what do you call it? How much was the DLC for the original DLC for Origins? The what was it? The Hidden Ones DLC. That was well over 12 hours. That was like freaking 16 plus hours. And that's if you did everything. And that was only $14.
What are you doing? Keep looking.
Curse of the Pharaohs was $30, and that was like well over 30 hours of content. That's kind of crazy. So if you think about it, you're paying $30 for this episodic DLC, and it'll be 12 hours long, and then you're gonna pay like another $30 for the other DLC, and it'll be like another 12 hours long. That's kind of crazy. Well, that's what I do. I purchase the season pass, but you know, like, not everybody can do that. And while the season pass is obviously cheaper, like, you know, some people they like to get it either by the episode or, you know, in some other way. So I couldn't with a clear conscience tell somebody, yeah, go get this DLC. $30, you play for 4 hours, wait 6 weeks, play another 4 hours, wait 6 weeks, play another 4 hours. I mean, maybe all the content that they're giving us in between kind of offsets that. That I could see. But yeah, $30 for a DLC, that's kind of extreme to me, honestly. I get what you're saying about the developers, Hayabusa. Like, don't get me wrong. I know that the developers, you know, if I'm playing, listen, I don't pay for games that are only 12 hours. If I'm paying $60 for a game and it's only 12 hours, I am returning that game, getting my money back, and I'm writing a letter to the company that produced it, and telling them what the hell is your problem.
I don't know you. I like boats. Mistios.
I mean, I would have no problem paying $60, the game being 12 hours long, and then, you know, like, there's free downloadable content as the game goes along. Like, to me, that's a decent investment, because at least they're producing, you know, content as it moves. So in that case, it's kind of like pay us now, but you're going to be getting like a really killer game. You know, we just need the funds to like fully develop it. And that I could get behind. I could totally get behind that. But if I'm paying $60 and it's just a 12-hour game, and then, you know, like I have to pay like another $30 for DLC, that's kind of sick. This is kind of odd. I don't know where else to go to like investigate. I already. Oh, here we go. They show up little by little.
Who runs this place? The weapon is not ready. It's not. It's.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is not 12 hours long. But I'm saying that the DLC appears to be 12 hours long.
Someone is following me.
Nice weather today. Mistios, Mistios, Mistios.
I like boats.
This is odd. Yeah, a couple of people play with Alexios. It's just that Cassandra's the where is he, Maz? Where's the guy? Where can I find this hidden guy? Because this quest is annoying as heck. There, look at that. I just exited the area I was supposed to look. Here we go.
Have you seen the woman in charge here?
Don't let them hear you. There are eyes and ears everywhere.
That was a really annoying quest.
Cassandra, quickly, over here.
I didn't find the Tempest.
I found this. The Order suspects we're in Achaea. They've tasked the Tempest with capturing us.
We walked into a trap.
$20 for the DLC? Maybe. Maybe.
We're being followed.
No, we're being...
Honestly, like I said, the
that warehouse. I'll draw their attention.
the Hidden Ones DLC was $14.
Yes.
And it was...
I'll stay back and see how
it was a fairly decent sized DLC.
I love you, you monster! Don't come near me!
Just in time.
Was it $10? I felt like it was 14 or something. Maybe now, like when it first came out, it was like 14. I want to say. Still, I had the season pass, but I mean that to me that was like a very large DLC.
It's over.
You won't get away with this. The Tempest will hunt you down.
Tell me where the Tempest is. What's her plan?
She's building a weapon to be installed on her ship, the Scylla. And she's locked down all of Achaea to trap you, Eagle Bearer. There's nowhere left to run. The Scylla will blow you out of the water. Her fleet will crush you. You'll never defeat her.
If the Tempest is looking for us, then destroying her fleet should get her attention.
They tried to trap us.
We almost
Yep, you finally caught me.
Be safe, Atticus. I'll see you later at the ship hideout.
Now I gotta destroy her fleet of ships.
You'll get me a handsome reward.
Honestly, here's my thing about like Alexios and what do you call it, Cassandra, with their whole everything that was going on with them. If you were gonna have one be the canon character, then the other one should have had another story. Honestly, if you were going to have Cassandra as the canon character, because they both can't be canon, and it's just stupid to do it like that. It's dumb that, like, if she dipped into the Animus, when Layla went into the Animus, there's no way that, you know, she would get into, you know, like one's life. Let's say she went into Alexios's life. She, within 5 minutes, she would know that he's not the eagle bearer or the one with the spear. So then she would just shift out and go into, you know, Cassandra's memories. On top of that, even though they're brother and sister and it's genetic memory, there's no way, and this is scientific, there's no way that the machine would not be able to tell which DNA was which. Men have XY chromosomes, women have XX chromosomes. It's that simple. So you would have figured it out. The machine would have known. Oh, this is nasty. That is so ugly. Now my problem with that though, besides, you know, the whole genetic memory thing, in all honesty, this game was a missed opportunity, because they should have had it where you play through Cassandra's memories because she's the eagle bearer. Then you could go back, instead of like starting from scratch and playing the same exact game like a New Game Plus or something like that. You could have played through as Alexios and seen how he lived, believing that his family abandoned him and that he grew up with the cult. I mean, you know, to me, that would have just increased the replayability of the game. people would have been going nuts. People would still be playing this game. You wouldn't even need DLC yet. You know? It would be like if you got 2 games in one.
I should find Atticus.
I don't know. I got a couple of like new things today, so I might see what I want to build now, or how I want to build it. Because I'd love to do like another warrior build. I've gotten like a couple of like decent pieces. Excuse me. Yeah, see, to me that would have made more sense if it was like, you know, people working on both Cassandra and, you know, like Alexios' story separately. No, I'm still on a hunter build. I'm going to be working with an assassin build, though. Being that assassin seems a little more viable at this point.
Killed her when they first met. If I hadn't stopped them...
Good, we're all here.
We've done everything we set out to.
Now, to get the stranded people out of Achaea.
The Tempest is on her way to install the Chimera's breath on the Scylla.
But we have the Chimera's breath now. The Tempest will never know what hit her.
Without the Chimera's breath, she doesn't stand a chance. I am Poseidon's chosen, after all.
What?
We'll surprise the Tempest. Barnabas and I will launch a sea attack. Using the Chimera's breath to disable the Scylla will be our best chance to get everyone off the coast.
The merchant ships?
The distraction should buy time for them to leave.
Atticus and I will make sure everyone is on board the ships. This is our chance to leave Achaea.
Darius is right, Atticus. You should be on those ships. Both of you. They're your way out.
What do you think, Atticus?
It's our only chance.
You have to take it.
We will.
We'll need somewhere to stay until then. Somewhere that won't raise suspicion.
I know just the place. A house on the hill near Vime.
Go ahead. I'll meet you there later.
I think she's got a thing for Atticus.
There they are. Was sent by the Tempest. She won't be the last.
What was that for? Oh, you're supposed to kill all the mercenaries? Sent by the Tempest. And Herpes the Sordid. That just does not sound good. That sounds nasty. Oh, don't worry, Maz. I'll try to help you guys figure it out. I'll look into some stuff and see what I can work out. What's up, Rania?
There he is.
You haven't bested me yet! The Tempest demands your head!
More mercenaries sent by the Tempest. Must be some bounty.
Mercenary correspondence. Nice. Yeah, I really like that build. That was a cool build, but I'd like to see... Wow, Ancient King's body armor, and it was low level. That's kind of crazy. I'd like to see... oh my god, there's more mercenaries that have to be taken out? The heck? I'd like to see with some of the new gear that they've got coming out, like what we can get.
He's over there.
I hate how you could climb nearly anything, but then there are some points where you just can't climb at all. I used to prefer, originally an assassin style build, but then, like, once Hunter really took off, I started going with Hunter. Now I'm thinking of going back to assassin, honestly. I want to know how Darius knows so much about the assassin kind of order. Like, he's doing leaps of faith and stuff like that. I want to know, like, where he gets these abilities from.
Keep your guard up!
Tempest will run out of mercenaries eventually.
I know a lot of people that are like severely into warrior. Like they really got warrior going, and it's kind of like amazing. People are like doing really good with the warrior builds.
Here it is.
The heck was that? Yeah, I like fire damage. Hey, what's up, Rad Lad? I like fire damage. I don't know, like I just because it looks pretty, I guess. I know a lot of people prefer the poison damage, just because like you really can't damage yourself or anything like that. But for me, it's always been fire, and not that there's anything wrong with poison damage. And you do take like a lot of damage if you burn yourself, which is hilarious. But like it's all a matter of preference. Like some people really enjoy just fire damage, and they feel like fire damage does a lot more damage. But then some people just feel that like with the right build and the right engravings, you just end up melting everybody with poison damage. I've done it a couple of times accidentally, but the thing is that like I'll roll out of it, or I'll even like use second wind and put it out. I don't take like a lot of fire damage. Very rarely have I ever died from my own fire damage. I mean, in the beginning when I was first trying like a bunch of these builds, maybe.
Can't see it.
Look at this. I haven't even completed everything here. Look at this Teddy Graham just sitting here. Well, that was a good survival. Not getting killed. All these things that I'm doing in this DLC and no skill point yet or ability point yet.
I see him.
Shut up. I don't believe that just happened. I just totally had him. I think it's time for a new controller. I push the buttons and they're getting like a little sticky. Little bit sticky. Or maybe I could clean them out. Yeah, definitely have to do more build videos. I want to start doing some ship build videos too, because you could do like a lot with the ships as well, which is amazing. I never did a build with the Immortal set, which I know a lot of people had asked me about.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Hold still, dude. Jesus.
Your death will bring me great fortune, Eagle Bear. I'll name my new villa after.
Too bad you'll never see it.
Did that really just happen?
That should be the last of them.
Where did this guy slide to? There he is. I don't know. The PS4 controllers are the only ones that I actually use for the PS4. I'm not into. I'm not really big into other like third-party controllers and stuff like that. Let me see, I can't run too far because I still need this thing here, that information.
That's all the letters I need. The Tempest is a brilliant strategist. A straight fight won't work. We'll need a plan to defeat her.
Yeah, it's available, but unless you have the skill point to put into it, you can't use it. Now, let me see what else have we got here. Because we killed all the mercenaries. Uncover and assassinate the Order. The Order of the Storm. Let's see, do we even know, have we unraveled anybody yet? No, we have not. He spends time at Shipwreck Cove, and then once we do that one, then we'll be able to find that one. So until then, I'm just going to go all in. Got to go all the way back here, though. Honestly, I should have farmed last night in order to get all the XP I needed for the ability point to use it. I don't know why I didn't do that. I really should have done it that way, though. I guess recently I've just had too much going on right now. Actually, there's a lot of abilities that I really want to, especially to do like a well-rounded build. I'm gonna mess with like a lot of stuff. I think I'm already brewing up a well-rounded build, like in my mind right now as I'm playing. As I'm seeing all this stuff go down.
Where's your father?
Out. He does that sometimes. He'll be back.
This house?
Cleta said it belonged to a friend of hers. He tried getting out of Achaea, but didn't make it.
I see.
There's something about this place.
It's a beautiful place. Peaceful.
I know. Too bad we won't stay.
So, what's next?
We'll probably keep running, as always. At least there's wine.
At least there's wine.
What have you done?
Stop it!
That's how I grew up.
But seriously, your father is a very capable man.
He is, but emotionally, he's hard to open up.
It's hard to make friends for people like us. Living on the move as we do.
Oh. We've met each other.
To our friendship.
To our friendship.
Malaka.
Malaka.
Yeah, I'm tier S2. Basically, you just had to keep attacking mercenaries. That's how I did it. And eventually I got to the end.
We ate boar beneath the stars. It was the first time in a long
But you have to keep an eye out because they'll keep like knocking you out. So you'll have to keep fighting mercenaries. Yep, make sure you stay that way.
And the others. The stranded people are probably at the docks already.
That was a long jump.
Probably the last I'll ever see of them.
The last time I saw my Phil, we were arguing. We always did. I wish I'd told her how much she meant to me, how proud of her I was. Now that she's back, I'm scared I won't recognize her. Real connections with people are rare, Cassandra. We shouldn't be too quick to let them go.
Real connections are hard to find. I may be letting one go right now. I don't know.
Captain! Hey! Captain!
What's going on?
A massive fleet has gathered nearby. They seem to be waiting for something, but we don't know what.
The Tempest.
This ship. These people.
She knows. Somehow she knows.
They're going to kill us all in one swift blow.
We won't be destroyed. I'll sink every last ship.
Big promise.
Barnabas, ready the ship for battle. And the Chimera's breath.
Aye, Captain! She's ready to go! Let's send this storm straight to Hades!
Atticus and I can handle things here. Good luck, Cassandra.
I have to stop those ships before it's too late.
Here they come! Come on! Captain! The Chimera's breath is clear and at your command!
Thank you, Barnabas! Let's see what this thing can do.
I already saw what this thing could do. Let's see if it does something new.
Rowers, in position!
Salvage nearby!
Get your weapons ready! Keep up the speed! Throw your speed!
Someone!
Ready up!
I wonder if they're gonna have some kind of like newer epic ships to handle this now. And if we're gonna have epic mercenary ships or something that have the same kind of weapons. I think that'll be kind of interesting in the future.
Increase speed! Woo! Feel that wind!
That wasn't too bad.
We did it! Captain! Another ship! Look at the size of that thing!
She's on there. The Tempest, Villa. She's on that ship.
Okay, so being that I know that, then it means that I'm gonna end this whole... I'm gonna end them all now. The whole cult.
Battle positions! More oars!
I'm gonna call you Prometheus from now on, Captain!
Why? Bows ready! Now the spear!
Fire on board!
Climactic. That was anticlimactic. Wow, these load times are ridiculous.
Hey, you okay?
Uh-oh.
You need help. You need...
Oh, I don't need anything.
Tempest! Neither of us has to die.
You! Amorgus told me all about the Tainted Ones. It is not your fault you were born as you are, but it is your fate to die like the rest. I will do what the Order needs done.
Mm-hmm.
You! What are you doing here?
There's so much I want to say, so many things. Please, give me a chance.
You had your chance. You had years.
I had to protect you.
I was drowning. Who do you think pulled me out? You? The Order is my family. You are just a memory. My past.
You'll never be one of them. You're a tainted one, Fila.
What? I know what I am. Amorgus gave me purpose, guided me. I'm no monster. I am the Tempest.
You don't have to prove anything to anyone, Fila. You don't have to be the Tempest. You can just be you. That's enough. Can't you see that?
No.
We might be tainted ones, but that doesn't make us who we are.
No. I control my fate. I control my future.
Please, Fila. Let's just talk, you and me. Forget everything here. Come with us.
She needs you, Cleta.
She's gonna cut her in half. I sent this woman to her death. Yep.
You're my daughter, Phil. I should never have pushed you away. I have always been so...
Mother! This is all your fault, Eagle Bearer. Your fault!
Oh boy. And it's on.
From the face of this world! Face me!
Alright, so far she's easier than the Huntsman. We'll see what happens now.
Get up! Complete your mission, Tempest! It's the will of Amorgus!
We are not your enemies, Fila. The Order think they can control you, that you are nothing more than an instrument who kills on command. Be more than that. Don't let them take away your humanity. Stand and fight!
Oh, snap.
matter. Please don't die. There's still so much I need to say.
You're my daughter, Phil. I have always been so...
Why did they redo this?
Cassandra. There is no simple life for us. Only death. I always knew it would end like this.
Father, the waters are open. We should get out while we still can.
And everybody died.
At least they're together now.
But she had first Civ blood in her. That's kind of what I was getting at here. So why we're just gonna let that go like that?
Darius and Atticus will be leaving soon. I should see them before they go.
So Judgment of the Lion is the new weapon. Let's take a look at that. Warrior damage, damage with overpower abilities, 10% health restored on successful parry. That's actually pretty decent, especially the parry part. That I think would help us out a lot in certain builds, especially with Warrior, where you don't want to use second wind. You want to just actually go and just attack and stuff. You know, like I could see that being done like that. That would be pretty wild. Alright, so there's probably only like two more cult groups that are going to come out. And let's see, home, meet Darius at the dock. We'll meet him there. This is probably the end of the sequence. And then all that's left is just to hunt down the cult.
Darius and Atticus should be safe now. The Greek world can cause them no more pain.
Until the third episode, and then we'll find out what's going on there.
It's a good thing.
Mother, we can finally go home.
You once told me of a dream you had. A simpler life. A small stall in the Agora, fishing with your son.
I remember.
Are you going to do it?
I might. Someday.
Yeah, getting to tier S2 isn't really that hard. All you had to do really was just keep fighting mercenaries. That's all I did. And eventually I got it.
With or without you. It's now or never.
Cassandra.
Darius. So, this is it.
This is it.
Real connections with people are rare. You shouldn't be too quick to let them go. Stay. Please.
What? What? Don't tell me they fast forward and like they got kids or something like that. That'd be crazy. And how does this work with Alexios? That kind of worries me. Anybody play as Alexios and do this? Does he ask him to stay? Really? That's pretty interesting. So all they're doing is training this whole time. That's madness. How did he just disappear like that? He has the power of teleportation.
I wonder if Darius has kept watch all night. Better say good morning. You really don't sleep, do you?
The soft kiss of the breeze, the smell of the ocean. Why should I sleep? I'd miss it, Cassandra. I'd miss all of it. The hungrous warrior in the Greek world has ravaged our milk and bread supplies again.
Already? I restocked less than a week ago.
His appetite may consume us all.
More milk and bread it is then. I'll go by the usual.
Double. But here. I was supposed to pass these to the merchant, but I got carried away with the,
He has that effect on people. I'll deliver this for us and, buy double the usual. The Agora should already be open. Be home soon.
What about her home with her original family?
Milk and bread coming right up.
Watch I get mauled by a bear right now. That's messed up.
Cassandra! How's my favorite customer?
Tired. Hungry and tired.
It was the same for me. Enjoy these years.
I will. I am. Anyway, here's what Darius owes you. We'll need double the usual. Milk and bread, please.
about the bread. I ran out of wheat. I was supposed to fetch some from the farmer down the road. Perhaps you could help me with that.
For my favorite merchant, anything.
Thank you, Cassandra.
I'll be back from the farm soon.
What is with these little trivial tasks that we're doing?
Thanks. Ugh, how could this fish be so stale? We live by the sea. The wheat farm isn't far. This'll be quick.
When's Elpidios visiting me?
Soon enough. The merchant sent me to pick up his wheat.
Excellent. It's right there by the fence.
What is this domestic simulator that we have running in the Animus right now? This is not what I signed up for on this DLC.
Here you go. Your wheat.
I'll make the bread right away. Can't leave my favorite customer waiting.
Yes, please. I don't want to wait while you're making wheat or bread
Here you go.
or anything.
Bread fresh from the oven and milk straight from the goat.
I'll see you sooner than I'd like to. This stuff won't last long.
Sometimes I think Elpidios keeps my whole business running.
It's very possible. Milk and bread. Check. Better get this home.
Cassandra, what are you wearing? And why do you have your battle gear strapped to your back? While you're wearing, like, domestic clothing.
Leave me. A place even a Misthios can call home.
Hey, look who's home.
What?
How is my Elpidios? How's my son?
He missed his mater.
And she missed him.
Promise me, Cassandra. This is our life. This is our home.
Do you remember Macedonia?
Of course. Walls of dust and flame, the huntsman.
I remember only you. Home isn't a place, it's people. It's us. As long as we're together, we're home.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. I'm kind of worried about this.
Right there. But it wasn't until I came here, until I met you.
That's what I thought the whole thing that she was doing. I thought that she was gay, honestly.
On the beach that day, they couldn't escape their fate. It always ends in blood. My family ran for so long, but maybe some things can't be outrun.
Whatever storm rolls in, whatever Amorgis and the Order are planning, I swear to you, I swear to our son, I will keep us safe.
And just when you say that, that's when the thing hits the fan.
This war, it's not going to be won in my lifetime. Or yours. Maybe I was foolish to think it could be. But fate does not define us. Our actions do. Our little Leonidas spoke his first word today.
What? I didn't hear.
That's not possible. What did he say?
Grand Pater. Or maybe he burped. It's hard.
Yeah, this whole baby situation is kind of weird.
Grandson, who's just like his grandpater, Darius.
Yeah, that was kind of weird that this went down like this. What?
Is there anything more beautiful than this? A simple life.
Wait, he went to pay for... Oh, snap.
Get word to Persia. Send the fleet. Send everyone.
By your command, Amorges.
Oh! How did he not recognize him? Yo.
I'll see you soon, old friend.
Yo. All right, so got the trophy growing up. That was Amorges. That was the friend that Darius had that betrayed him when he first tried to kill Xerxes. In the first game, or the first DLC, he was betrayed by his friend Xerxes, or his friend Amorges, who said to let Xerxes live, which was kind of wild. So that's why that guy is there like that. That's, oh wow, that's big. All right, so that's not bad. I guess from here I'm gonna go. You know, thank you everybody for watching. I'll put in, you know, like some more videos later on, just my thoughts on the series so far, as well as you know, just what I think of the new cult or the new members of the cult. All right, let me know in the comments below what you guys thought. What do you think of like this DLC? What do you think of Cassandra having a baby? Like, do you think this is gonna last? Do you think this is something that, you know, we're gonna see like later on and stuff like that? Is this gonna come to bite us in the butt in the 3rd episode? And what about when we do the Atlantis DLC? Will she still have this kid, or do you think that it's gonna be like really just psychotic and you know, like she's gonna lose everything? You know, and honestly, like later on, when you think about it, how did she live forever knowing that like her entire family died? Was she watching over them? Was she watching over like her ancestors and stuff like that, or her descendants and whatnot? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out an awful lot. And as always, thank you for watching.